I'll watch XQC reaction to it.
The like ranges I can confirm are like 1 to 20 million.
Wow.
Anything beyond that, I'm like, I've seen certain headlines, but I cannot confirm.
Yeah, there was a headline about XQC getting $100 million.
Yeah, but I've heard different things behind the scenes. You also don't know, oh, is part of that 100 million like equity?
Bro, I think they're still pushing that. Man, I honestly, I don't get it much. I don't get it much. It is what it is.
Is it
I think true. I'm not sure what he said, but true.
paid in different ways? Was it actually 100, or was it just a headline that makes everybody look good so nobody refutes it? I really cannot confirm or deny.
But you can confirm you've seen between $1 and $20 million of those exclusive contracts.
Which is freaking insane. And also, I'm talking about contracts.
So basically, what you're saying is that the Ninja 40 mil is also fake then. Surely, right? Because Ninja
was never stated 40 million.
Was that what, 40 mil, I think, or 30? So I'm guessing this it's also fake. He probably had some equity or some peanuts. What did he have? What else? What did he have? Oh, because if 20 mil is the bar, and you never heard about 40 mil, I thought everybody heard 30 mil, no?
That get renewed maybe once, maybe twice.
Whoa.
So like additive.
Yeah, those were incredible.
I'm just saying. She's something behind the scenes. I am just wondering what that is. Like, what does behind the scenes mean? Eddie is extremely. He's very under wraps, very behind the scenes. The guy doesn't talk to anybody. The contract was between me, my agent, and Eddie, right? My agents decided to leak it after some big fucking press release or some shit like that. I don't know what they did, but they did it anyway. Shit got leaked through the cracks or whatever, right? There's no, but like, it's kind of hard. Well, I'm just saying, it's kind of hard. It's kind of crazy that like the system is like this: me, agency, Eddie, working like this. Then
It's the Illuminati, by the way.
Agency like leaks information, and then that's what the people know, right? That's people. That's how the information went. I'm just confused on how like Pokimane over here heard something behind the scenes. Like, that's different. Like, who is like the behind the scenes? Like, who is any of these people? I don't get it. Who is saying what? It's kind of it's just.
I think people talk. A lot of people talk, but it's hard to know who's right and who's not, and who's making up bullshit and who's not making up bullshit. That's what I think it really is. But I think that a lot of them made a lot of money. It makes sense. Of course they did.
It's common language. People say behind the scenes. What they mean is, oh, you mean it's the exact opposite. It's some of the public was saying, oh, dude, maybe it's equity, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, and people will say some things, and then that's behind the scenes talk, bro. That's not like some. I'm just saying that's not like some scientific like infiltrator data mining or something like that.
XQC is right that it's a rumor. She's basically repeating a rumor. She probably doesn't actually know.
Bro, that's literally like public speculation.
Yeah.
Don't say that public speculation is behind the scenes talk. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, am I crazy?
How do you understand them?
Who says that?
It is what it is.
Watch. I'm sure like to be a part of that was pretty amazing.
And I feel like I lucked out so much. I remember when I got an offer from Twitch or even YouTube, I was like, you guys are gonna pay me more to do what I was gonna do anyways.
You're like, I like this stuff, right? Like, I like what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I felt so lucky, and also because it's something that really only happens in an industry at a specific time and period of growth in that industry.
It'll happen again. People said it wouldn't happen again after the Mixer thing, then it happened again. The reason why I didn't take the deals myself is because they wanted me to run a bunch of ads, and I didn't want to run a bunch of ads. Like, that's the only real reason I didn't take the deal. Like, it's just annoying. I didn't think it'd be good for my brand. It'd be, like, because, like, I look at my career as something that I'm going to be doing in 30 years. So, like, why would I make a decision now to do something that could negatively affect me and my trajectory for, like, the next 10 years? It's that simple. That's the way I see it. Now, everybody's going to have their own, like, not everybody wants to do what I want to do. and probably 30 years is inaccurate, probably 50, right? Unless somebody shoots me or something like that, or I like have a heart attack. Yeah, I'll always be doing it. So there's not really going to be a reason for me to stop. So yeah, of course, stream at 84. Yeah, if I could, for sure.
Are we going to keep seeing exclusive Spotify deals? Probably not.
No. Yeah.
Just like we're not really seeing more exclusive streaming deals. So I was just like, God damn, I lucked out.
I know what these people want. Like, do they want like some official like bank stamped like wire like pay slip or something like that? Do they want like a monthly pay slip? I mean, that's whatever. I mean, people already know how much it is. Like for the 2 years, whatever. I mean, what do I have to show pay slip and then what?
Didn't I just say it's
I
fake?
want some guarantee that if I show a pay slip, then
fake.
this fucking misinformation like bullshit stops. That's all I want. That's all I want. Because one pay slip, and then
I think here's the reality. I don't think XQC should be. I feel like he's kind of like insecure about people downplaying his success. I feel like XQC had like an insane, like I remember from like I would say like 2019 to like 2023, especially when he went to Kick. Like the reason you have to keep in mind, like the reason why XQC got paid all that money to go to Kick and why it was such a big deal is because he was the biggest streamer on the platform. And it was not even close, right? Especially for like the amount of hours that he streamed. Like I would get like close to about the same amount of viewers that he would in a lot of cases. But the difference is that he would stream 4 times as much as I did. And he had a much more dedicated community. And so he brought over all of those people to Kick. And I think that out of all the people that Kick invested in, XQC was probably the best investment. He was.
we saw the dog should have that.
Yeah.
Well, they will move the goalpost because last time I quite literally said I will sign any NDA to anybody that's a big creator.
He did.
If
say
they want
that.
to report on it,
XQC did say this.
I will show them the part.
So what he actually said, I remember the context about this, is that I think he was actually even accused by Pokimane before. I don't remember this, so maybe not. But he was accused by somebody, I believe it was her, that in his contract to go to Kick, that it required him to gamble. And he said that if you sign an NDA, you can tell people whether that's true or not, and I'll let you read the contract yourself. So he said that.
Deal that they want to see, right? So they see that there's 1, no equity, and two, no gambling. I will, any big streamer that wants to sign an NDA, I will NDA them into the contract so that they can see the parts and allow them to report legally those 2 parts. Why NDA? Because I mean, I don't want them to like the whole fucking thing. Like what?
Yeah.
Brother, can I be honest with you? I think she speaks a lot about deals, and I actually challenge her. I hope. What about if Pokimane does this? How about you leak the deal that you had, your legacy deal from way back in the days, and the more recent one? How about you leak those 2 deals, and we could kind of maybe compare or think about what those entail, because well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Pokimane is from way back in the days. She has a very like long-term brand. She had a long career. She had contracts before, but we never heard about those. We never got to hear about it, right? So, I'm not. How am I mad?
A bunch of people got contracts. Like a lot of my friends got contracts, and a lot of people maybe you guys don't even know had contracts. Like there's some people that I know had contracts, but they didn't say it because it was like basically it's complicated, right? But it was nothing misleading or deceiving. It was just that they weren't made public. As I said, I never pursued a contract like that because I didn't like feeling committed to streaming. Like to me, freedom in my life is the most important thing. And there is not a dollar amount that you could put on that number that would be worth it to me. So the freedom to say yes or no, to do what I want to do or not do what I want to do, to say what I want to say or not say what I want to say, that is more valuable to me than any amount of money. And so, like, that's why I didn't sign a contract and I didn't do it, right? It was that and the ads. And so even $1 billion? No, I don't need $1 billion. Why would I need $1 billion? And also it depends on like what it would be, right? Is it's like $1 billion to go to like a gas station one day? Yeah, I would do that. I feel like I could compromise there. But in a general sense, on a long-term perspective, absolutely not. Flex on them hoes? It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, if I had $1 billion, like, what would that change in my life? Nothing. Like, what would I mean, I guess I could probably invest and, like, use the money to, like, do different things. Like, yeah, that would be kind of interesting. But, like, I can also use influence and, like, use my insight now to do that anyway. And so, and then work with other people that have more capital. So it's not a big deal.
I'm just saying. There's some energy about contracts and some talks about it, right? But a lot of people kind of hide behind the deals that they had and that they got, right? And I think sometimes it's kind of interesting to hear about it.
Okay.
I think that it is weird that a lot of people do try to downplay XQC because I feel like he was, definitely like really, really popular. And apparently Pokimane said that, unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamers, at least not on Kai and Speed's level. Pokimane says that streaming scene is becoming more male-dominated. The funny thing is that she's actually right. And the reason why she's right is because women don't watch streams. So the problem is that because a lot of guys are watching streams, you have a lot of people that are watching streams for a male. What do men see value in with other men? Being funny, intelligence, relatability, being able to be like, yeah, this guy would be my friend. Sure, humor, confidence, they just like you, right? And so it's like, would this person be my friend? If you're a guy and you're watching a female streamer, there is a reason why almost every single female streamer, if you look at her clips, and now they delete them, and so it's not the case, but back in the day, every female streamer, her most popular clips would always be her getting up or sitting down. Because most of the people that are watching these girl streamers are guys that are lonely that want these girls to give them attention. That's the reason. And it's because it's a male-dominated space. So if you want to have big female streamers and you want to have content creators that are female that are the size of Kai or Speed, what you need to do is you need to introduce more women into the live streaming environment. Because currently the content for that and like the narrow expectation that men want, men are looking for girls that are pretty. You can look at the top 100 male streamers, and you're going to see a few Quasimodos. You can look at the top 100 female streamers, and you're not going to see a single one that's below a 6. Every single one of them is going to be attractive. That's just the truth. And so, and the reason why also is because, what do you call it? The reason why it's very simple. Give me 1 second. The reason why is because there are simply more people on there that are looking for that type of content. And we need funny ones. Well, it's not even being funny. That's the thing. Is that even, like, guys are not watching girls for them to be funny. Guys are watching girls for a girlfriend experience. That's it. That's the reason. Pokey's right. VTubers aren't females. We're all men with voice changers. Yeah, and that's what's kind of crazy about this is that if you look at the graphs and everything with VTubers especially, you'll see that there are a lot of VTubers, especially HoloLive VTubers, that are, take a look at this. Plenty of women watch. Yeah, look at this here. So this is a girl by peak viewers. So if we take a look at this, this is a girl named Miko. I don't know who these people are in a lot of cases. So this is, Fauna. That's like my main character in, what do you call it? She's the one that throws the leaves in HoloCure. And this is their peak viewers, right? Corone, she was also, I think, in HoloCure too. She had like a sword or something. And then Pecora, yeah, these are all 100K streams, right? This is a lot of fucking people. Like even, like, and this is all primarily on YouTube as well. And, there you fucking go. That's a massive amount of people that are being watched. But VTubing is becoming a lot more popular. Now, the reason why VTubing, I think, is becoming a lot more popular is that, number one, is that it removes a lot of the physical element, and it makes it to where, this might sound kind of weird, but it's a weird thing where anime girls appeal to girls and guys, but actual girls usually just appeal to girls or guys. if that makes sense. Because if there's like a girl that's like very sexual or she's super attractive, you're gonna have like a lot of like hater girl energy against her. And you see this, right? It's like mean girl behavior, etc. But the cute anime girls can capture both sides of the audience without anyone feeling insecure. So you can have guys that can imagine themselves as being in a relationship with this anime girl. I know, like, who would ever do that? And then on top of that, you could also have girls that are like, oh, this character's really cute and I like it. I think the best example is like Hatsune Miku, or like another example where like a lot of girls like to copy it. And so it's diabolical, it's mental illness. Well, I'm just saying, like, this is just how it is. And so that's why VTubing is so popular, is because VTubing is a form of streaming that females can get involved with that allows them to capitalize on both markets. It allows them to capitalize on male markets because of the same simp male viewers, and also female markets because you avoid the like the female mean girls effect. Like, I don't think that there's a single attractive female streamer on Twitch that I haven't heard other girls sneak dissing and saying negative shit about. And it's really kind of weird. Nobody hates attractive women more than other women. That's a fucking fact. And if you've been around anybody like that, you've seen this happen, that is so fucking true. And so that's really the reason why. And also, like, what women do in order to like get male viewers is going to be different than what women would do to get female viewers if they're real women. But with VTubing, it's a little bit of the similar thing. And so, yes, you can look at this most popular female streamers by top streams. Now, to be fair, I think Emeru's like a fucking, what was it? A Halloween party, not Halloween, Chinese New Year party would be right here, right? It'd be in between 94 and 48K because it had like 50 something thousand viewers. So Emmy would definitely be up there as well. Same as like there's Genji, and I don't know who this person is, Alandrissa. I'm not sure. So it's not like nobody, there are no female popular streamers that are women, but it's just a lot harder to do. And I think VTubing is what's going to be very popular. And I think it's going to continue to become popular. And here's another reason.
There are the times we don't like real women anymore. What, you mean these virtual women go online and make money and I have to spend 3 hours putting makeup on? Yep. Get over it, whore. Your days are over. Your womb is drying up. My womb is eternal.
She's right. She is. She's right. And so, creepy. I know you might think it's creepy. You might think she's weird, etc. That's totally fine. You have whatever opinion you want, but she's right. And so anyway, Gargora is performing for the Dodgers last year. Yep, there you have another one right there. And then it wasn't just her. I think it was also, oh God, it was also Pecora and Suisse as well, who did the same thing. I remember seeing this like maybe a year ago or something like that. And yeah, this is it. And also like Suisse and Pecora, yeah, you of course I remember all of it, obviously. And so anyway, so yeah, it's been exactly like a year. Yeah, and so it's gonna be all AI girls soon. Definitely play the Gura clip. I've never even seen the clip. I don't even know where I would find it. But anyway, a lot of people are being negative about this, and I think Pokimane is right that it's harder for female streamers to gain popularity. But I think the big reason for that is simply because female streamers are either appealing to men or women, and the live streaming space is very much male-dominated. And it's male-dominated in terms of viewers, primarily. Like, almost all viewers that are on Twitch, like, I would say Twitch is probably like an 80-20. Where, like, it's male to female viewers. Like, for every, I don't know, like, maybe for every 4 or 5 guys, there's, like, 1 girl. And even that might be an overstatement. Yeah, 90-10, you think so? I don't know. And real females are boring, sorry. I don't agree with you. But a lot of other people do. And so that's it. A lot of other people do. Yeah. So that's all there is to you. There is to you. And you're telling me there's 10K girls on this stream? No. My viewership is actually, I don't know how this has happened. I feel like I've made a lot more incel content in the last 2 years, but somehow my female viewership has actually gone up. It's gone all the way up because it used to be at 99% male, and now it's like all the way down to like 96% male. You think about that. That's way more girls. That's a lot more. Oh my God. And girls are becoming masochists. We did it, boys. Maybe, yeah. Those are all the hate watchers. You know what? That's what makes sense. Yeah, those have got to be all the hate watchers. And anyway, so yeah, that's the reason why. And also Kai and Speed, you've got to understand, like, these guys are really entertaining. Now, you might not think that they're entertaining, but these guys are great. Like, they really put a lot of work into it. And there are no other girls, really, that are putting the amount of work into their streams that Kai and Speed are putting in. There's not. They're not making the moves that these guys are making. So it's like whenever you're not trying to win the race, don't be surprised when other people win the race instead of you. That's it. They bring the hype. Yes, exactly, right? That's just how it is. And working, I mean, it's the same as you work with like farming an item in a game, right? It's like you're actively applying effort to an activity. I don't want to argue with you whether streaming is work or not. Nobody gives a shit. But that's the way I see it. Don't VTubers consistently reach similar numbers as these guys, or do they not count? I think that Kai and Speed are more popular than VTubers, and I think especially Speed is. But at the same time, there are a lot of VTubers that are a lot closer. I think that the most popular female streamers are VTubers, and I think that that will continue to be the case for quite a while. Just my 5 cents. Pokimane is right. Yep, she is. And there you go. And this is all for watch time right here as well. And you can see basically all guys. Pretty much every single person's a guy here. Of no surprise to anybody, but there it is. And Summit 1G, is Summit on there? Yes, he is. He's right underneath me, actually. And yeah, there you go. And that's been 10 years, bro. This guy's he's been farming for years. And yeah, I'm glad to see this. But
¡Español! ¡Español! ¡No mames inglés!
Las frutas.
¡Las frutas!
Naranja.
¡Naranja!
Cerezas.
people love this shit. They do. They love it. You might not love it. That's fine. But they do. Man, most watched female streamers. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And it's crazy how popular YouTube is and how popular VTubing is on YouTube. So, yeah, it's very weird how people like Shy Lily... Now, Shy Lily... So there's a website called Character AI. Okay? Shy Lily has like 30 million people trying to chat with her. I'm telling you, I'll pull it up. I'll show you right now. Let's see. Let's take a look and let's see what the popular ones are. So, VTuber. Okay, and we're just going to search this right here. Suisse, 7.5 million chats. Nanners, 5 million chats. Look at all these 2 million chats. People love these VTubers, man. They're all about it. Let me see if I can find Shy Lily. Is she on there? It seems like it hasn't been deleted. I think it's been deleted because I remember it was way more than this. Yeah, look at all these other versions of it. It got banned. Okay, yeah, no, it did get banned. Look up Asmongold. Bro, mine's not going to be anywhere near that. Only 93,000 chats. That's it. Let's look at XQC. Only 300,000 chats. Not a single one of us are coming anywhere near the VTubers. That's it. We have Asmon AI on our Discord server. Yep, there you go. And so that's really that's the difference. Apparently the Shy Lily one got banned. It was like 30 million before. And I wonder why it got banned. Check Genshin characters. Wow. 422 million chats with Raiden Shogun. 126 million chats with Hu Tao. Somebody says half of that is Lucari. The other half is Tectone. Yeah, I guess so. Oh God, that's insane. Yes, it's not even remotely close. So people love this shit. The power of anime is unparalleled. It is. So yeah, I have seen this, and then now you're having. Well, this is the combination. Take a look at this. So this is AI. Watch this.
This is wild. ByteDance's Goku Plus AI turns text into hyperrealistic ad videos,
Look
cutting
at that.
costs by up to 99%. Ads will never be the same.
Holy
10
shit.
examples. This is wild.
So we're going to look at some of these. Look at this. This is all AI. This AI generated with text. This is getting Uncanny Valley. Some of these are not uncanny. I feel like that one was really good. This is AI.
辞职出来环游世界了
Holy fuck.
哎呀，我真的没有那个闲工夫啊，专门拍个视频出来骗人。
This is
给你们
getting
看一下我的
good.
微信
Yeah,
余
it
额
is.。
如果说你的工资不高，很缺钱的话，一定要听我的啊，去下一个我视频下方这个软件。
There's another one. Then obviously, like images like this obviously look very good. Advertising scenarios, look at that. Yeah, bro, the whole world is going to be fake soon. And I just wanted to show you guys this because maybe this is the way that real girls can compete with VTubers, is they just make AI versions of themselves. Maybe that's the actual solution. Yeah, already, yes? Yeah, that's what they've got to do. It's like how those Korean girls, I think girls in China do this too, with like a lot of those like filters and shit like that. But yeah, that's basically it.